Today on MTG Unpacked, it's time for a double dose of chaos. That's right, we're cracking open two of my chaos mystery boxes here. These things are my vision for how a chaos mystery box should be. So let's introduce the patrons. We have Eric Palanco and Emblazoned Aegis. Okay, so we'll move these out of the way. We're going to roll 1 through 3, 4 through 6, and then we'll narrow it down. Okay, so 3. So first row, 1 through 4, number 1, all right, so that one goes to Eric. And then we'll have 2 rows of 4 here, Emblazoned Aegis, number 3, so first row, and number 2, all right, so he'll get this one, and hopefully I can find room. This desk is ridiculously crowded. We'll get these out of the way and get cracking. And there's a very special theme this month, which you will see shortly. And it may make your eyes bug out, just like there's something I shared on my social media. All right, so Eric, let's check it out. So we've got Modern Horizons Oath, Battle for Zendikar, and yes, you guessed it, we've got some Zendikar Expeditions, Mystery Booster, nice, Ravnica Allegiance and War of the Spark. So we will be hunting for more expeditions here. Alright, so let's check it out for Eric. So this is the theme this month. And these are actually making a comeback in Zendikar Rising. So I'm curious how the values will do with these. So this one's Core Haven. Tap to add colorless mana to your mana pool. Pay 1 and a white. Tap. Prevent all combat damage that be dealt by target attacking creature this turn. Nice. And it's a mythic. Okay, so we'll tuck that one back in here and get cracking. And the patrons get the rares, mythics, foils, and anything over $1. Starting off with BFZ. Okay, let's get into it. And it's Eldrazi time apparently. We got Mindraker, Territorial Baloth, Volcanic Upheaval, Stonehaven Medic, Looming Spires, Grave Birthing, Eyeless Watcher, Eldrazi Devastator, Wavewing Elemental, Fertile Thicket, and Uncommon's Rot Shambler, Creature Fungus, that's a fun one, Coastal Discovery, Pathway Arrows, and a mythic. Nice. Right off the bat, we got the Undergrowth Champion Creature Elemental 2/2/3. If damage will be dealt to Undergrowth Champion while it has a +1/+1 counter on it, prevent that damage and remove a +1/+1 counter from Undergrowth Champion. It has landfall. Whenever a land and battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Fantastic. All right, and an island, I'll chuck that in as well. And Emblem of Nixilis. Might as well throw that in. All right, War of the Spark up next. Okay, we got a Turret Ogre, Ironclad Krovod, Ashok Skulker, Force Landing, Sorin's Thirst, Relentless Advance, Centaur Nurturer, Demolish, Lazartope Reaver, Defiant Strike, Uncommon's Chandra's Triumph, Liliana's Triumph. Who else's Triumph? Nobody's. Ashiok Dream Render. So very nice artwork on this one. I'll chuck that in. And the rare Living Twister. Creature Elemental 2/5/3. Pay 1 and a red. Discard a land card. Give it 2 damage to any target. And for a green, return a tapped land you control to its owner's hand. Okay, not the craziest pull. Alas, a Swamp and Zombie Army. Okay. On to Allegiance, and over the weekend we had a 10,000 subscriber special, so we cracked open a very spicy box of World Wake, along with a whole bunch of viewer questions, so check it out. I'll pop a link in the corner to that one in case you missed it. Alright, so Allegiance, we have Coral Commando, Feral Marker, Concordia Pegasus, Sagittars Volley, Noxious Grudian, Wrecking Beast, Scuttle Gator, Applied Biomancy, Gateway Plaza, Debtor's Transport, and Uncommon's Oars of Racketeers, Mortify, Cry of the Carnarium, And the rare is Sphinx of Foresight. Creature Sphinx 4/4 for 4. You may reveal this card from your opening hand. If you do, scry 3 at the beginning of your first upkeep. Has flying at the beginning of your upkeep. Scry 1. And a Guildgate and some ooze. Which reminds me, that's one of the secret lairs I'm waiting on still. There's quite a backlog. What is it? Dogs, ooze. There was some new one. What's his name? Yergul. Leave a note in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. All right. So mystery booster time. We have Lightwalker, Gift of Estates. I think that's over $1. I'll chuck that in. Ojutai Interceptor, Gaseous Form. I don't think I've seen that one before. Very nice. Dreadbringer Lampad's Cabal Therapy. I'll chuck that in. I'm not sure of the value of that these days. Uncrop Crasher, Volcanic Dragon, but I will certainly check the values during editing. Beneath the Sands, Crown Ceratok, Sidraxis Spectre, Evolving Wilds, fantastic pull. No, not really, just kidding. Bear Cub, and what's happening here? Arch of Arazka. Thought there was something spicy behind this one. It's a land, has Ascend. If you control 10 or more permanents, you get the City's Blessing for the rest of the game. Tap to add colorless mana to your mana pool, pay 5. Tap, draw a card, activate its ability only if you have the City's Blessing. And yes, a mythic, foil mythic, Sarkhan the Mad. Planeswalker Sarkhan, 7 loyalty for 5. His 0 ability, reveal the top card of your library, put it into your hand, and he deals damage to himself equal to that card's converted mana cost. Okay then, -2 target. Creatures controller sacrifices it, then that player puts a 5/5 red dragon creature token with flying onto the battlefield. -4 each dragon creature control deals damage equal to its power to target player. Okay, and back to Oath of the Gatewatch. Can we pull an expedition? That is the question everybody is wondering. And the Eldrazi, unfortunately, won't be back in Zendikar Rising. At least it doesn't look like it. Leave a note in the comments if you've heard otherwise. All right, we have more of Kozilek. Dazzling Reflection, Amara Entangler, Brute Strength, Kozilek Shrieker, Loam Lava, Kozilek's Pathfinder. There's a lot of Kozilek stuff here. Isolation Zone, Scion Summoner, Boulder Salvo, and yes, every uncommon upside down in this box for some reason. Allied Reinforcements, Null Caller, Flare Drone, and the rare is Eldrazi Displacer. Creature Eldrazi, 3/3 for 3, has Devoid. This card has no color. For 2, tap, 2 and a colorless, I should say. Exile another target creature, then return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control. With a very nice forest, I'll chuck that in, and a core ally token. Okay, Modern Horizons up next. Let's get into it. Hoping for a Ren and Stimpy here. Alright, we do get a foil elemental. Let's get that lighting here. Alright. What's his name again? Morathon the Boundless, of course. I think we had him in a Chaos box a while back. If you missed that video, it's in the archives here somewhere. I'll chuck a link in the corner to the complete playlist. Snow-Covered Mountain, a foil Man-O-War, and the rare, haha, yes! Force of Negation. Instant for 3. If it's not your turn, you may exile a blue card from your hand rather than pay the spell's mana cost. Counter target non-creature spell. If that spell is countered this way, exile it instead of putting it into its owner's graveyard. Yes! Excellent. Talisman of Curiosity. I think those are over $1. Good Fortune Unicorn. Webweaver Changeling. Commons Return from Extinction. Cruzan Tusker. Iceberg Cancrix. Mob. Diabolic Edict. Nimble Mongoose. Scale all possibilities. Fists of Flame. Enduring Sliver. And that is a packet. That is a very nice packet indeed. Okay, so there we are. Let's just highlight this one here. It's probably even better than the Core Haven actually, Eric. So pop that in there for you, sir. Okay, Emblazoned Aegis, you are up next. Thank you for being a patron. What spicy goodness will we find in the box? Pop that out of the way. Okay, we've got Modern Horizons, Oath of the Gatewatch, Battle for Zendikar, Sensing a Theme, Yes, there is a theme this month. Mystery Booster Guilds and Allegiance. Okay, so we'll go like that, like this. I think that will be a good ordering. Okay, let's take a look at the expedition here. We have Tectonic Edge. It's a mythic land. Tap to add colorless mana to your mana pool. Pay 1, tap. Sack Tectonic Edge. Destroy target non-basic land. Activate its ability only if an opponent controls 4 or more lands. Look at that magnificence. Okay, pop that in the sleeve. There we go. Alright, Ravnica Allegiance. Looking for more lands here. You know the type of land we're looking for, don't you? And if you don't, you'll hear me hollering with glee if I find it. Okay, we have Quench, Rubble Slinger, Arrestor Zeal, Seraphon Hybrid, Rakdos Roustabout, Gateway Plaza, Applied Biomancy, Root Snare, Azorius Locket, Syndicate Messenger, and the uncommons, the Galloping Lizrog. Fantastic frog lizard there. Split card, Incubation, and Incongruity. Wall of Lost Thoughts, and rare is Mass Manipulation. Sorcery 4X, X, and 4 blue. Gain control of X target creatures and or planeswalkers. And a Rakdos Guildgate, yes, the best guild. And a Frog Lizard token. On to BFZ, which this set has hosed me over the years. I think I opened one time it was $80, $100 box and pulled like $30 worth of value. So was not very impressed with that one, but let's see how we do today. We have Blister Pod, Anticipate, Sludge Crawler, Earthen Arms, Volcanic Upheaval, Stonehaven Medic, McKinley Slide Runner, Courier Griffin, Smite the Monstrous, Stone Fury, and uncommons Void Attendant, Coastal Discovery, Pathway Arrows, and a rare Prairie Stream. Nice one. Tap to add white or blue to your mana pool. Prairie Streamer enters battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or more basic lands. They're very nice. Mountain and Eldrazi Scion, I'll chuck that in as well. Mystery Booster time. Okay, looking for the Mana Crypt. So we've opened about 9 boxes of this so far. I think this is box number 10. So hoping we pull another one. Alright, Gideon's Lawkeeper, Spectral Gate Guards, Distortion Strike, Calculated Dismissal, Fester Creep, Vraska's Finisher, Lightning Javelin, Wall of Fire, Averson's Pilgrim, Wolfkin Bond. Whoop, let's skip over that. Oh no, we don't want to skip over. Gwillian Hedgemage. Holy moly, Creature Hag Wizard. This is hilarious. Okay, I'm going to chuck that in just for the entertainment value alone. Dreadship Reef and Dictate of Erebos. Look into his eyes. Enchantment for 5 has flash whenever a creature you control dies. Each opponent sacks a creature. Excellent pool there, sir. And Champion of the Parish. Creature Human Soldier 1/1 for a single white. Whenever another human enters battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on Champion of the Parish. And a foil Council Guardian. Okay. On to Oath of the Gatewatch. Expedition hunting again, of course. Okay, we got Spark Mage's Gambit, Shoulder to Shoulder, Slip Through Space, Netcaster Spider, Core Sky Climber, Vampire Envoy, Cinder Hellion, Holdout Settlement, Gravity Negator, Upside Down, and if you're an Australian from the 1980s, you would be familiar with Mr. Squiggle, wouldn't you? And if not, you're probably thinking I've gone mad. Pyromancer's Assault, Seed Guardian, Void Grafter, and let's get things right way up. For the Matter Reshaper is the rare. Creature Eldrazi 3/2 for 3. So that little triangle there represents colorless mana. When Matter Reshaper dies, reveal the top card of your library. You may put that card onto the battlefield if it's a permanent card with converted mana cost 3 or less. Otherwise, put that card into your hand. And a foil Tranquil Expanse. Nice. With a Plains, very cool. And Eldrazi Scion, chuck that in. 2 guilds up next. And I think, is this the one with Smothering Tithe? Is that the one of the big hitters here? Alright, we have Hunted Witness, Unexplained Disappearance, Cosmotronic Wave, Intrusive Pack Beast, Douser of Lights, Cruel Foragers, Moodmark Painter, Wary Okapi, Dead Weight, Undercity Uprising, and uncommons Price of Fame, Flight of Equinauts, Flying Horses, Fantastic, Grappling Sundew, and a Mythic. And it's not a real crazy Mythic, but you know what? We'll take it. Mnemonic Betrayal, Sorcery for 3. It's all cards from all opponents' graveyards. You may cast those cards this turn, and you may spend mana, Azora, or mana of any type to cast those spells at the beginning of the next end step. If any of those cards remain exiled, return them to their owners' graveyards. Exile Mnemonic Betrayal. And then is it Guildgate or isn't it an Elf Knight? And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button for more Magic the Gathering unboxings, and be sure to tap the notification bell to be notified as soon as new videos released. Okay, Modern Horizons, show us the Ren and Stimpy please. We got a foil elephant, very nice, Endling art card, Snow-Covered Island, and yes, oh, I nearly got the rare out of the way. Let's see, no, we have a foil. Let's pop those there. Okay, uncommons, we have Dismantling Blow, King of the Pride, Crypt Rats, and the commons, Orcish Hellraiser, Fountain of Ichor, Silumgar Scavenger. That's what happens if you overcook your chook. Looks absolutely terrible. A regular cohort, Azra Smoke Shaper, Thornado, Ephemerate, Choking Tethers, Bladeback Sliver, and that is it. And what do you think of the slivers? You think they'll come back anytime soon? Did you see the all foil sliver deck we did? I'll pop a link in the corner. You can see that unboxing. That was a while ago now. Okay, and the foil from this pack, we have Quakefoot Cyclops. And rare, what's it going to be? It is Fallen Shinobi. Wah, 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 wah. Creature, Zombie Ninja, 5/4 for 5 with Ninjutsu 2, blue and black. So you pay that, return unblocked, attacker you controlled hand, put this card onto battlefield from your hand, tapped and attacking. Whenever Fallen Shinobi deals combat damage to a player, that player exiles the top 2 cards of their library. To end of turn, you may play those cards without paying their mana costs. Okay, so that is not the craziest pull there, but we did get a Mythic, so very nice. Enjoy those. Emblazoned Aegis. Stay tuned, later in the month we'll have the Patron Snap Packs. As always, I hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.